Hi, this is Lisa Schmidt, and welcome to the first Paper Pumpkin Live. I'm excited to open this. I'm excited to share this with you. I'm excited to have you do it with me. So hopefully you're watching if you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin and you want to make it with me. Or number two, you're like, what is Paper Pumpkin? And you want to just check it out. Or number three, you just want to come and see what's going on. That's totally fine. Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription that you get. You can sign up for, and you can sign up for 1 month, 6 months, 12 months. When you sign up for a year, you do get one for free. It's $22 a month or $22 a box, and it comes with everything you need. The first month you sign up, you do get a block because you will need that, and then acrylic block. But then after that, you always get everything you need in the box. And we're on a trip, and so I brought my Paper Pumpkin with me so that you can just see even that I have everything with me. So I didn't even open it because I trust that everything is with me. Are you here? Okay. So let's open it. Usually it's orange, so this time it's yellow. That's exciting. And let's see what's inside. I'm going to turn it this way so we can see it. The adventure continues. So let's see what it says. Make even more mountain magic with this month's kit and coordinating stencils. So this month we get a little bit extra. Here's a QR code. So if you don't know how to use stencils and you want to learn how to use those. So that's our first thing. Oopsie. Here's our stamp set. That's fun. Here's to you. To see what they say. May your journey through may the journey through life take you to many exciting places. Nice. And there's a happy birthday. Very fun. All the best for a happy birthday. And happy, healthy, and prosperous year. Sometimes I just stamp them so I can read them. And then there's a congratulations there. So that's fun. There's flowers. Looks like those maybe are birds. We'll have to stamp them and find out. Not sure. And then the trees. You also always get a Stampin' Spot. So this one is Calypso Coral. And these are awesome because you have your ink right here with you. So maybe you have never stamped before. Maybe you have never stamped before. I have my husband open that. And you want to stamp. This is a great way to just try it. You know, for a small cost, you can try it and make some different cards. So let's see what we've got in here. Get this out. There we go. All right, so here's our set this month. All right, and I'm going to use this to just get it open again. You just like a little scissors or something. There we go, got it. Oh, a knife, a big knife. All right, but that works, right? I can get it open. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so let's see what's in here. We've got directions. So step-by-step directions on how to make them. So it tells us stamp sentiments on white label, stamp birds. Yep, I was right, they're birds. Okay, so it gives us our stamps. There's also right here, if there's ever trim or if there's, in this one, there happens to be some nylon trim and some dimensionals. And this, when they include this, there's always a ruler right here on the bottom because it'll tell you how much to cut. If we need anything else, it's all in here. And then on the back, here are some other projects. Sometimes it's a 3D project, other things that you can make. And then you can also, here's some places you can go to see other projects made with Paper Pumpkin. Okay, so here's everything we have and tells us what's in our kit. So let's see what else we've got. This month only, this month there's an extra in our kit. There's these stencils. So this month in March, this is the March kit. They sent out stencils. So how fun is that? We'll have to see if we get to use those on one of our cards. Sun, some clouds. Can you see them well? Clouds. And stars. That's pretty. I like that. And a sunburst and mountains. Look at this last one. That's really cool. The mountains or the sky, either one. You can do it either any which way. So fun. I like that. All right. And then this month also we got a sponge to put on to ink up our little stencils. So let me set that aside and we'll just see what we've got here. All right. We always get envelopes. So here's our envelopes. Ooh, look at these nice envelopes, craft envelopes. And this month it looks like we're making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Ooh, maybe more. Here's some, oh, I know what these are. These are envelope inserts. Look at that. So they are going to sit inside our envelope like this so that you can, this way, so you can see it. I'm guessing that's what it's going to be for. We'll see. That's what that's for. Now, if you didn't want to use that, you could use this as just designer series paper. You just got a whole bunch of paper you can use for something else if you don't want to line your envelopes. All right, let's see what else is in here. We've got some die cuts here. So I'm going to go ahead and open those. I'm sure you have to punch them out, so let's go ahead and do that. That's fun. I like these. There's one right there. Yeah, those are fun. Look at that. I'll just punch out one for right now. We'll come back and punch out some more. Or should I punch out all of them? Nope, just one. All right. And look what else we've got. Here are our cards. Ooh, so pretty. Yeah, here's the card base. And they're always scored. That's nice. So there's that one. And there's this one, which is like a pretty peacock color. Very fun. I like both of those. All right, I can't wait to see what it is we are making with them. So here are also some cards. I'm guessing these are going to go like this, but we'll have to look and see. But aren't those pretty? Oof, see how that matches that insert to the envelope. Very fun. And we also have some little rectangles that we can stamp on. And remember, you can always, if you make a mistake, you just flip it over. There usually are more than what you need in here. So if you make a mistake, also don't worry. Because as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 18. Nope, there's 8. 12. There are 16 pieces, and we're not making 16 cards. So we know there's extra there. All right. The other thing we have is these. Look at these. So this is like a cloud design. And here's one in more of that Calypso color. And here's a green one. Yeah, those are great. So let's see. Let's look at our directions and see what we are doing. Oh, I can see it right here. But where am I? So it says go ahead, stamp the sentiments on the white label, stamp birds on card fronts and die cuts. Okay, so on card fronts and die cuts. Sometimes I also like to look at the picture because that helps me see. So let's go ahead and build one of these. So this is going to be on, so stamp, what did it say? It said stamp on the white. Let me grab a stamp. So let's do, I'm going to do happy birthday. I don't really have a lot of congratulations coming up, so I'm going to do happy birthday. And remember, the block you get the first time. The first time you order, you get a block. Okay, and we've got our ink. So we're going to stamp happy birthday. I'm going to stamp on one of these. Happy birthday. I just had my birthday, but Dave's birthday is coming up. Ooh, so pretty. And it looks like you could stamp it more than once is what I see here. When I'm looking at the picture, it tells us to stamp on those and stamp the birds. So our birds go up. I don't have the birds on yet. I have a happy birthday. And if I wanted to stamp all of my happy birthdays at one time, probably a good idea. You could just stamp them on here. Probably that's a really good idea to make bulk cards, unless I wanted a congratulations or two. But I'm going to go ahead and stamp happy birthday. Oops, see that one went off. I'll have to redo that one. That's okay. I'm not getting the Y. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay, so you could go ahead and stamp all of them. That's a great thing. And it looks like the other one, we could stamp this here's to you. I could stamp some congratulations. I think I'm going to do both, right? So I'm going to take this one off. Go ahead and clean it with my little chamois. we're going to go ahead and put on congratulations. Let's make sure it's right side up. And you notice I'm putting it at the very top of the block. What happens is if you put it in the middle, you tend to rock. And when you rock, you end up getting ink on places you don't want ink. So I'm just going to put it at the very top of the block and stamp a little congratulations. Ooh, that's fun. I like it. Another little congratulations. And one more. There we go. I'm going to do 3 of those. Except what I notice on the card is that there are 3. Now, I might not want to use 3. I might want to use just 2, but that's okay. We'll stop there for now in case I change my mind. Now I'm going to do the hooray for you. Put it at the top. There we go. Hooray for you. Love that. That would be fun to stamp the congratulations inside. Oh, it says here's to you. Here's to you, not hooray to you. Well, same thing, right? Here's to you. Kind of similar. All right, let's go ahead and stamp that on here. Here's to you. Nice. And I do love these Stampin' Spots because when I travel and I want to stamp, they are easy to take with me. Here's to you. Super easy to take with me. All right. I think that looks good. This one, I feel like I didn't quite get the bottom of the H, so I'm going to just restamp that one. Just flip it over and restamp that one. That's the great thing about cardstock. Our cardstock is you can always stamp on both sides. And there we go. Better. I like that better. Do you see why I wanted to redo it? So I feel like this side, it didn't quite ink up here, and this is fully inked. I like that better. All right, I'm going to close my ink. Oops, I still want to stamp my birds. That's what's going to go next are the birds. So one other reason, like I mentioned, that Paper Pumpkin is a great idea is because you get everything in it that you need. So if I have nothing to stamp, I've never stamped before. Oh yeah, look at that. Cute little birds. I'm going to stamp some right here. And you make it, maybe you think, wow, that's fancy. You did it just like they did. Right there. That's where they stamp their birds. I think I want a few more birds though, because you know, I can add my own touch anytime I want. And I'm going to do sets of 3. So I'm going to stamp one more right there. Fun. I like it. And then this, with this one, the happy birthday is going to, one other thing we have in here, we do have our glue dots. They're right here. And I'm going to put my happy birthday on here. That's what they are showing us in the picture. So we're going to use these glue dots. They're sticky. They're just sometimes easier to use something else like a pen or something to just get them off. I don't have my take a pick tool with me, so I'm going to move that over here. Or I could use dimensionals. Yeah, or I could use dimensionals. That would be a good idea too. I'll go ahead and stick this one all the way on. I am going to, oops. I just think without my take a pick tool, it's a little bit tricky to get these on. I think I'm going to use my dimensionals because they are a little bit quicker and easier to use, but you would have extra of either, whether you use the dimensionals or whether you use the glue dots. There we go. All right. So I'm going to just peel those off like that. And go ahead and stick that happy birthday on here. It's so pretty. Wouldn't that be so nice for somebody who like lives in Colorado or, and with their design, they actually put 3 of them. So we can go ahead and try that. We'll put 3 on there. Here's our happy birthdays. I'm going to use these top 2. Remember, I didn't punch them out yet, so that's okay. Let me use this one. I like things in odd numbers also, which is how they actually designed it. And you can see, like, you could do anything. You don't have to follow what is being, what they lay out for you, but it's a great starting place, especially if you're like, I don't know what to do with this. Like when I opened it, I don't know what to do with it, but now I can just kind of copy what they're doing. So that works well. All right, so they have 3. I'm going to put 1 above like that, and we'll put 1 below. I love getting my Paper Pumpkin. Every month it's different. Every month it's a different theme, and it really just makes it so easy for me to use. And I'm going to go ahead and put these dimensionals on the back to stick it on. If I really want to use just what's in the kit, I could do that. Of course, if I wanted to just glue on with my regular adhesive or any kind of glue, you could do that. But let's get a few more here. These are the minis, as you can see. They're mini because they will stick on those little tags. That's why we're doing minis. So I'll be here at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time on the 4th, I'll put one more in the middle, 4th Saturday of every month. So when you join Paper Pumpkin, you can come and stamp cards with me. All right, let's go ahead and put this on our base.
So Lisa, when do you have to subscribe
to good question.
Next month's box?
You have to subscribe by the 10th of the month. So in order to get April's, you have to subscribe. What's today? Today is, to get April's. Today is the 27th, March 27th. So you have to subscribe by April 10th, and they send them out on the 11th or the 12th. They send them out right away. But there we go. That's one of the cards that they have designed. And yes, indeed, this is made to go inside here. Oops, I don't know why I want to put it backwards. I think because that's how you adhere things. You don't even really need to stick it down. But isn't that sweet? Look at that. Yeah, you could put some adhesive across there so it would stay in, I suppose. Sure. Or like I said, I did bring my adhesive. To me, this is easier to use than glue dots, but you don't have to have it. Look at that. What a fun birthday card. Okay, so that's one of them. Let's go ahead and make one of the other ones that they suggest for us. Here's our, that Stampin' Up! Provides for us. Here's the, isn't that so pretty? I guess I think of Colorado because of the mountains. And the way they have it laid out right here, and I could go back and read the directions, but why would I want to do that? Come on, friends. No. Right here, let's see. Oh, see, I missed something because I didn't read the directions. That's where the twine goes around the card. I totally missed that. Oh, right here under the happy birthday. Missed that. That's why it's good to read directions, I suppose. And this one, it looks like the twine is wrapped around the here's to you. So I'll get that. And then there's a green on the bottom and two of the mountains on the top. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to put the green on the bottom. I'm just going to use my adhesive here and stick it on. So the green is on the bottom here, like that. Kind of a different layout. I wouldn't have thought to do this. And then we've got this one, and we could obviously pop them up. I think they actually did. I can tell by the shadow. They actually did pop them up. That one there. And then this one on the very top. Yeah, I could see why it'd be good to pop them up. Give it a little dimension. So it's not quite so flat. All right, and then we're going to use this here's to you. Here's to you. I feel like I popped out one of those already, but I'll open this one. Here's to you. And I'll go ahead and use the twine on this one because that's the way it was designed. And it will tell me exactly how much. Let's look and see. It says, attach 16-inch of linen thread. There we go, to the label with glue dots. There we are. Then add white labels with glue dots or mini dimensionals to the front of the card. So super simple directions to follow. And, you know, when I make these, I make them and then I just send them right out. I got to find the beginning of this. There it is. When I make the cards, I just make them right away. Nope, that's not the beginning. All right. Oops. I think, nope. All right, Dave's going to find it because I can't find it. And then my here's to you is going to go like right there. Isn't that fun? And like I said, you could make other cards. I'm looking at, I want to look back at this. So this one is made with the insert to the envelope. Look how fun that is, using that designer series paper. This one is using the background here. Let's see. And you can find these at stampinup.com/paperpumpkin-coordination. So you can find more ways to make these. That's right, because we didn't even use, hang on, I want to go back here. Oh, we didn't even use our, oh my goodness, that's because I forgot and I didn't read the directions. No, I still can put it, I can still do it. This goes here. All right, let's go ahead and add those, straighten that tree. It's not tipping over. And that's why it's good to read directions. Dave is, because I don't usually read them. I just like to get it put together. So, but I'm going to go ahead and stick these trees. It looks like you might want to put a little glue dot on the trees so that they stay standing up and don't look like they're in some kind of windstorm. There we go. Oop.
That's what the right show has come through.
Yeah. All right. So We got those. We'll get that off there. So if you sign up by the 10th, be sure to join me next month. If you don't sign up, join me and see what you missed. Just kidding. No, I'm not actually. You can come see what it was that was so much fun to get. I will tell you, next month is something with ice cream pops, ice cream popsicles. All right, I don't want that tree crooked. There we go. That does look better. I like it because it's popping up. That's why they designed it, not me, right? So they said to use 16 inches, but I'm just going to go like that. And I'm going to use my knife. I don't have my scissors. There we go. And then this just gets attached behind here with a dimensional or a glue dot. So I want this to be a little different lengths. So let's stick down our dimensionals first, and then we'll stick it to the glue dots or the linen thread. But it's fun. Like I said, you always have extra stuff. And if you don't want to use this linen thread here, you have it to use on something else. So let's go ahead and stick those on there like that. And this one, I don't want that tail. So there we go. Awesome. And let's go ahead and I'm going to add another dimensional here. And I think I'm going to stick one on either end just to make sure it's sticky and it stays. There we go. Pop that off. Pop that off. And here's the last one I'll put on this side. There we go. Whoop. Whoop. Almost. There we go. I got to push it in a little bit because it's over the edge. All right. Almost. There we go. Got it. Okay. And then this is going to sit right here. Yeah, I kind of wouldn't think to put that linen thread like that, but it's kind of fun.
I like it.
Yeah. The way they did it was a little bit smaller. If I look at here, they did theirs a little smaller. So if I had measured, it probably would have been the right amount. So.
Away from him, sorry.
All right. So there's that card. And here is the other one. And this one could have had linen thread here across the back. So that would, yeah, I could see how that would be, add a little bit.
Texture.
Yeah, it would add some texture, add a little bit of dimension to it right there. So yeah, that definitely looked nice. Now, if I don't want to though, I could just add a bow or a knot. I can make my own because that's really what I'm better at than following directions. I could just make a bow and stick it on. So I could just tuck this under here. I'm going to do that. Just because I just made a bow, I might as well use it. I don't have scissors, so I'm using this big old knife. Wow, that's a big knife. All right, and I'm just going to tuck that under there with a little glue dot or my adhesive. The glue dots do work really well if you use something sharp to pick them up. I find I'm having a hard time picking them up, but other than without that, without my take a pick. But there we go. You probably would cut that a little bit shorter, but you could do whatever you want. That's fun. I like it. All right, friends, thanks for joining me. So remember, Paper Pumpkin is a great tool, a great thing to get. You can try it. Just subscribe for 1 month. You can subscribe for as many months as you want. So just go ahead and give it a try. And then it's $22 a month. You get on a subscription. Go to pumpkin.thestamperstudio.com. That's the place to order. And then if you've never stamped before, great way to try. And you'll love it. It's fun. It's creative. And you feel like, hey, I spent time and I made something I can send to somebody and bring joy to them. So that's really fun. The other reason is maybe, you know what? You don't like getting all your crafting stuff out of the closet. That big bin you take out and you have to set it all up. And that's just cumbersome sometimes. So this is perfect. You just open the box. You've got everything you need. And the acrylic block they send you the first time. So you get everything you need to make it. You saw that. I just literally opened it right here. So that's another reason. And is there a third reason, Dave? Just because it's fun. It's fun. I love getting it in. I have my things organized. I don't need my box, but I love getting this in the mail. It's so much fun to get. So I look forward to seeing you on Monday. This Monday at 7 p.m., I will be showing you a card made with a stamp set that is retiring. But I look forward to seeing you Paper Pumpkin people next fourth Saturday of the month. in April. All right, happy stamping.